Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 final free updates content. As we all know, the Future Saga Chapter 4 DLC dropped yesterday. With every new DLC, we get a free update. We will go in-game and display all of that, but for now, we're going to be going over the website. So this is going to be the CGI animated cutscene of Super Few from the actual story mode. I highly recommend it just because it's super fun. The character development, the additional transformations, just the story in general. It's great if you ask me. So the two new playable characters within the actual DLC pack are going to be Super Ultra Villainous Quelled Goku and USV Supreme Kai of Time. That's all you need to know for the actual DLC, because we've made multiple videos covering all of that, went over the characters, story missions, and the rest of the actual paid content. So this is going to be the first piece of information in regards to the free updates. We have a special login bonus. Receive login bonuses for each day you log in during the time period. Get super temporal medals and special loading screen illustrations. It's going to start, well, it already started on the 8th of July, and it's going to end on July 28th. So we have 20 days to get all 7 rewards. I'm assuming this image here is just going to be 1 out of the 7. Well, no, these are 4 different loading screens just bundled together. These are just taken from the actual Future Saga Chapter 4 story mode. Top left, Goku transformed into the USV Quelled variation for the very first time. It's interesting because he actually used Ultra Instinct to harness the villainous power and make it his own. So without Ultra Instinct, maybe this variation of Goku wouldn't have existed. And then top right is just going to be Super Few with his new transformation. Bottom left is actually going to be like a pure Dark Sinister variation of Few from a different timeline. He literally prevented the normal Super Few from, I guess, sacrificing himself for the greater good, right? It's interesting stuff. And then the bottom right, very cool art piece. I know it's kind of blurry, pixelated, so you can't necessarily see it all too well, but it says Future Saga consists of all 4 chapters. We have the USV powered up characters in the background, Few right there in the center, and then the heroes, the bottom part of the screen. It's nice, man. They actually went all out with this DLC pack. I appreciate it. So throughout the 7 days, you don't necessarily need to log in consecutively. So for example, if you log in for the first time on July 10th, you'll get the first reward. And let's say 3 days from the 10th, so on the 13th of July, that's your second day login, you'll still get the day 2 items, correct? You don't need to log in consecutively, just within the time period. So you can take your time with this. Day 1 will be the loading screen illustration 1006. Day 2, super time patrol medals, 100 of those. Pretty dang nice, because the only way to obtain super time patrol medals right now for free, of course, would be to participate within the raids that they drop every week, or the tournament, whatever the event is. You can pay for super time patrol medals, but I don't really recommend doing that, even though they are tough to get. And a lot of the items do cost a lot of those super time patrol medals. They're kind of stingy in terms of handing these ones out, right? So definitely try your best to obtain as much as possible through the free events. Day 3 will be illustration 1007. Day 4, an additional 100 super time patrol medals. Day 5, illustration 1008. Day 6, another 100 STPs. And day 7 will be illustration 878. The Multiplier Up campaign is currently live. This one is extremely important. Future Saga Chapter 3 increased the level cap to 180, and with this recent Future Saga Chapter 4, it increased the CAC levels once again up to 199. That's something that we speculated. It could be up to 199 or even 200. During the campaign period, the amount of TP medals, experience points, and Zenny you can earn will be increased weekly. First week is going to be the 3 times experience points and Zenny. Started yesterday, July 8th, and it's going to end July 15th. It's important just because you can stack this with the additional experience super souls. The best one out there, in my personal opinion, would have to be the My Hobbies Are Reading and Sports. That already gives you a ×3 multipliers towards experience points. So if you use that super soul during this multiplier campaign, it will just stack on top of each other and transform into a ×9 multiplier campaign. Now, there are other super souls out there, like the Now It's Time to Up the Ante, I believe, which gives you a chance of getting a ×0, ×3, ×5, or ×7. So if you do get that ×7 with this ×3 multiplier, that would just be a ×21 multiplier. But that's not going to happen every often, right? I just recommend going in with My Reading and Sports, is because you get the ×3 bonus after each parallel quest mission or whatever event you're doing, and it's just helpful stuff. Now, you can also farm Time Patrol medals, which is going to be the second week, July 16th through the 22nd. This is only going to be a ×2 bonus, however, but it's still really good. I recommend doing the expert missions, more specifically expert mission 17, 18, 19, if I recall correctly. It's going to be the Blue Vegeta, Blue Goku, or Super Villainous Broly. The good thing about this is that you can actually use those medals to talk to Tusok and also level up your character. So there's two different methods, using the standard traditional experience grind or buying your levels through Tusok. And this event would just help with both worlds. July 23rd to the 29th of July is going to be the third week. It will alternate back to the ×3 experience and to Zenny. The fourth and final week will be the 30th of July to the 5th of August, going back to the ×2 Time Patrol medals. And that's really it for the free update stuff that came out on the 8th. Now let's go over the other free update stuff that came out on the 7th of July. The level cap increased to 99 or 199. Still haven't unlocked that. And there's other details that we need to go over. Login bonus claimed number 1. That's going to be the art piece we just went over. And the next login bonus, again, the 100 Super Time Patrol medals. We can obtain everything from the time space delivery. Here's going to be all 7 days. I like how they're displaying Super Few as if he is playable, but he's still part of the paid DLC via the story mode, so it does make sense for them to market this Super Fu. Hopefully he's playable later down the line with the free update. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Let's see if we have the other details. Perfect. Version 1.26.00. New special costumes. New costumes from the main story and quests are now available in Customized Partner for certain characters. Go to change costume under Customized Partner and pick out your favorite. In version 1.26, the level cap has been raised. Whis is calling you once more. Better go visit him and see what he has to say. Notes: Whis will be at the Patrol Academy if he is your instructor. The Festival Universes is underway. Fight in parallel quests, cross verses, and more to get your hands on exclusive festival skills and costumes. Ooh, that's going to be a great time. Oh, did you need something? What? You want to grow even stronger? Heh, I'm only joking. I'm hardly surprised at all. With each limit passed, you never give in, never surrender, never tire. Indeed, that indomitable spirit is paramount. One who would keep pushing beyond their limits must have it. In any case, that's enough of a preamble. Now let's have you face off against a certain special someone. Ooh, so we actually have to fight someone? That's what I like to hear. Let's get started then. No time to be spacing out. That's right, you're spacing out. Just let it go bit by bit and it'll, I don't know, man. Why is he talking like that? So this is different. I believe all the other level cap increase, you just had to buy food and hand it over to Whis. Now we're surpassing one's limits. That's me.
I'll just watch quietly for a while. That opponent must have come as quite the surprise. Though, I guess it was kind of a big deal. I'm very curious how you'll get yourself out of this one. Let's see what you can do.
That's crazy. Why are my stats like level 1? And now we're going up against a sinister version. Oh! Was that supposed to happen?
No surprise, really. Well, when you think about it, facing yourself is a difficult thing indeed. But a loss is simply a loss. It does not mean complete defeat. As a matter of fact...
Hey, resurrection! The power boost, the awoken skill?
Oh, you've stood up again! You must be feeling very frustrated right now. It's alright. You can lose however many times. As long as you get back up, you've never truly lost. Once you fully accept your weaknesses, it will make you that much stronger.
This is an interesting showdown. So it seems like we have infinite amount of revives. When we go down, we'll just get back up. Hey, I like that. Very simple. But at first, my health was like so little. My key stamina. Was that supposed to be indicating level 1 CAC? And then we've grown up until where we're at now. 180. I'm still doing little damage. Dude, it would have been nice if I defeated myself as that level 1 CAC. That could be a challenge alone, to be honest. Whoa, whoa, watch out. Whew. Seems like his strike defense is increased to the max right now because I'm doing brilliant damage. So let's see that key defense. Oh no, I think key and strike is just maxed out. He's a formidable warrior. Do I have a transformation equipped? Super Saiyan 3? I'll take it. Why not? Was not prepared for this whatsoever. Let's go. We're using the traditional forms. That's what we do best over here. Like to do those callbacks to the classics of the CACs. It's funny because in Xenoverse 1, we just had the... Whoa! Oh, I went down again. Don't worry, we have infinite revives, right?
Ooh, that was quite the hefty blow.
Hey! Thank you, Whis. Whis is gonna get tired of us.
Here we go. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. The most important thing is to never give in.
Okay, this time for realsies, I'm not going to go down. I feel like it might be impossible to destroy the opponent under that level 1 stage. How about my ultimate move? Yeah, probably should have activated Super Saiyan 3 first. We'll do SSJ2 instead. Where are you going, buddy? They should have been doing this method for the level cap increase. It's a lot more fun instead of just buying food for Whis. I mean, that's in character though, not gonna lie, according to the anime. Probably should have done the story mode first before I have the new power to overcome awoken skill. Then it would have been good Riku versus evil Riku, right? Hopefully we can do this mission again, just because I do want to take on that challenge where I stay in my level 1 but with a more proper skill set and transformation. Oh, I can't activate capsules.
Have you reached your limit? Still, I get the feeling you have more in you.
Hey, is this going to be the final cutscene? We did a front flip right there.
Why, such tenacity! You've given me quite the surprise. You've begun to understand your own nature. Yes, very good.
How come it's not showing Whis like we don't know who's talking? His character portrait doesn't show. The question marks up here. Bro, we know who it is. We're doing a lot more damage now. Ultimate move! Oh! Oh!
And defeat the greatest enemy any warrior ever encounters, one's own self. You are now in brand new territory.
Oh, that was an interesting statement there. Brand new territory. You're finally awake. Good morning, sleepyhead. I didn't know what to do when you fell asleep standing up. I stood up and took a nap. Now, pull yourself together and get ready for the fight. Actually, perhaps it's time to come clean. It would appear you have already fought. I may have done a little tinkering and turned your consciousness inward to have you fight against yourself. Or perhaps it would be more accurate to say you fought against the darkness in your hearts. True strength can only be achieved by those willing to face themselves, and you have proven yourself worthy. As a reward for your valiant efforts, I will grant you even greater power. Here we go. Now you can raise your level up to 199. No, all your avatars can also now be raised up to level 199 even if they have not completed this event. I haven't done anything. That was a domain opened to you because of your undying belief in your ability to break past your own limits. It had nothing to do with me. You did all that on your own. To think you'd reach such heights. You're suspecting. I actually haven't used my powers at all since the beginning. Whoa, really? Nah, man. We've been doing this on our own, so that means we can increase our own level to 220 since we've been doing it ourselves this entire time. Matter of fact, let's go up to 240. Why not 300? Now, wouldn't you like to know? Hey, man, I would like to know. That's it for that. The fastest way to level up would be to talk to Tusak, who's located right over here. And I have 626 original medals and 820 super time patrol medals. Not too shabby. Just out of curiosity, let's see how many medals it'll take to just get one level. 240 original and 120 super. Okay, not going to necessarily do that just yet, but just do that times 20 and then it will cost that many medals, correct? Now going over to the partner customization. As I mentioned before, we can now use the Whiskey with Super Saiyan, which again, I've done a complete showcase. Check out that video if you want to. And they also updated the characters with the 6-star Super Souls. Goku's going to have 3 of them, one from the Quelled variation, another from Future Doom, and Shenron. Real quick, let's just look at Vegeta's custom outfits. He only has 2, the Sab and Whis armor. Kind of cool. Gohan is going to have his orange gi, just one special uniform there. So that's 3, and then Krillin with the Planet Namek one. He's up here. Boom. So you just get to mix and match the skill set, you know, witness the custom animations from the ultimate attacks. Not necessarily custom, but, you know, the unique camera angles with all of these different outfits. The last character is Time Patrol Future Trunks himself. We can now equip the original uniform here. First time appearance in the original Z anime. And again, a lot of the characters do have the 6-star Super Souls. Goku Black, for example, has 2 out of the 3 new ones. Mainly all going to be coming from the Shenron and Future Doom. Goku Super Soul is exclusive to the base Goku. And this is essentially it for the free update content. New level 199 increase with an event. Updated the partner customization with the 5 new outfits and Super Souls. That's pretty much it. New raid going on in the background. We have the Festival Universes coming up soon. And I believe the Time Patrol Medal Shop should be updated as well. We can actually check the leaderboard to see when the next update will be. The 11th. So 2 more days. This is it for today's video. Thank you guys for the immense support, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.